Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new, and welcome back to another What's for Dinner video. I hope that you find some menu inspiration. If you do, let me know in the comments down below, and let's get started.
Pretending that fate is patient. Go run away, get it out of your system. Come back when you're older. Go find a place where you can't be the victim. And come back.
First up is shepherd's pie, and first I'm going to brown up 1 pound of ground beef that I'm going to season with salt, pepper, onion powder, and garlic powder. Once my ground beef is done, I'm going to add in 1 can of green beans that I've drained, as well as 1 can of corn that I have also drained, and 1 can of tomato sauce, and then I'm going to season it with the same seasonings as the ground beef, the salt, pepper, onion powder, and garlic powder.
Feel that this is your beginning. Well, colors fade, but it's okay. There is good in changes. Go run away, get it out of your system. Come back when you're older. Go find a place where you can't be the victim. And come back when you're older. Go catch the storm.
Once everything is stirred to combine, I'm going to add it to a casserole dish and then top with some mashed potatoes, where I'm going to add some butter, parsley, and chives, and then bake it in the oven at 350 for about 30 minutes. This was a delicious, quick weeknight meal that went perfectly with some crescent rolls. Next up is taco spaghetti. So first I'm going to brown 1 pound of ground beef that I've seasoned with my normal seasonings of salt, pepper, onion powder, and garlic powder. After my ground beef is done, I'm going to add in 1 can of diced green chilies, 2 cans of tomato sauce, 1 tablespoon of chili powder, 2.5 teaspoons of cumin, 2 teaspoons of sugar, 1 teaspoon of garlic powder, 1 teaspoon of salt, half a teaspoon of oregano, half a teaspoon of pepper, and 1/4 teaspoon of crushed red pepper flakes. Or you could also just use 1 packet of taco seasoning mix. After I have that stirred to combine, I'm going to add in 8 ounces of Velveeta cheese, and then let that simmer and melt while I boil 16 ounces of spaghetti noodles. After my noodles are done, I'm going to combine them with the sauce in a casserole dish and then top it with some shredded cheddar cheese, and then bake it in a 350-degree oven for 30 minutes. Next, I'm going to make crock pot shredded Mexican chicken for some quesadillas. So to my crock pot, I'm going to add 1 cup of salsa, 4 tablespoons of brown sugar, 1 can of rotel, 1 tablespoon of chili powder, 1 teaspoon of cumin, 1 teaspoon of garlic powder, 1 teaspoon of onion powder, half a teaspoon of smoked paprika, half a teaspoon of chipotle chili pepper, 1/2 teaspoon of oregano, 1½ teaspoons of salt, half a teaspoon of pepper, and 1 teaspoon of liquid smoke. I'm going to give everything a good stir and add in 4 chicken breasts, and then cook on low for 6 to 7 hours. After my chicken is done, I'm going to give it a quick shred and then make some quesadillas. This chicken is delicious. It's great in quesadillas, burritos, tacos, burrito bowls, whatever you'd like. Next, I'm going to make some sweet and spicy chicken drumsticks. So to my pan, I'm going to heat up a couple tablespoons of olive oil, and then saute 1 large onion that I have diced, 2 tablespoons of garlic, and 2 teaspoons of crushed red pepper flake. Once my onions are starting to soften, I'm going to add in 1 17-ounce jar of peach preserves, and then let that come up to temperature until it's a nice syrup consistency, and then season with salt and pepper.
Casting dice and roulette, the game was set right from the start. I don't wanna go, I don't wanna know, I don't want it anymore. I don't wanna go, don't wanna know, but I keep coming back for more. Crashing down into the rain, all things are burning up in flames. We're going under, bang bang like thunder.
After everything is combined, I'm going to pour the mixture over my chicken drumsticks and then bake at 425 degrees for 45 minutes.
We're going under, bang bang like thunder, bang bang like thunder. Yeah, the air's getting thinner.
To go with the chicken, I'm going to make some cream corn. So I'm going to start by making a roux of 4 tablespoons of butter, 2 tablespoons of flour, and 1 cup of milk.
I don't wanna know, I don't want it anymore. I don't wanna go, don't wanna know, but I keep coming back for more. Crashing down in the rain, all things are burning up in flames. We're going under, bang bang like thunder, bang bang like thunder.
Once everything is combined, stir in 1 bag of frozen corn and then season to taste with salt, pepper, and sugar, and then cover and let simmer for 10 minutes.
Bang bang like thunder.
This chicken was fantastic. It was not too sweet, but not too spicy. It got a thumbs up from everyone. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that you found some menu inspiration. If you did, let me know in the comments down below. Subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys!